Question 21 is 5 marks. It's a nice question. I like it. Look at this question. The question says, work out the length of AC. AC is the diagonal of this square, isn't it? Because the question says ABCD is a square. So this is the diagonal. How do we find this? We find it if we know this side and this side. We'll use Pythagoras, right? So the length of this side, AC, the length of diagonal, is going to be the square root of AD. Let's just write it. AD squared plus DC squared, isn't it? This is what we want using Pythagoras, because it's going to be this squared plus this squared under the square root. So this is the answer we are looking for. But then we don't know what's AD and we don't know what's AC. How do we find it? Now let's see what the question gave us. The question says the shaded area regions is 80. So this area plus this area plus this area plus this area is 80. Okay, how that's helping me? This is how I will take this information. The shaded area is the area of the square minus the area of the circle, right? But do we know the area of the square? We don't. So let's assume this side is x. That means all the other sides are x. And that means the radius is half of this, so it's x divided by 2. Now let's find the area in terms of x. The area of the square is x times x, which is x squared, minus the area of the circle, it's pi times the radius squared. The radius is x divided by 2 squared. That's equals to the shaded area, which is 80. And now we solve this. How do we solve this? Let's first simplify this. It doesn't look nice. What I will do, I write the x squared and then minus pi. Now, indices, we split the 2 here and there. So it's going to be x squared divided by 4, because 2 squared is 4, equals 80. That's very good. If you understand all this, that's amazing. We almost finished. Now, take x squared as a common factor. So x squared out. What I have here is 1. If I take this x squared, I'll have 1 left, minus. If I take this x squared, I'll have pi divided by 4 equals 80. That's very good. Now I'll just erase all this. Then, if that's x squared, what's x? Let's say x squared is equal to, if I divide both sides by 1 minus pi over 4, so it's going to be 80 divided by 1 minus pi over 4. What's this? This is x squared. What's x then? I'll just do the square root of both sides. So x is equal to the square root of 80 divided by 1 minus pi over 4. Now it's the time for your calculator. Grab your calculator and plug this. So the square root of 80, the square root of 80 divided by 1 minus pi over 4. That's gave me 19.3075999. Listen, this is not the final answer, so never round up. Write the whole digits you have on the calculator. Everything you see, write it. But for now, we don't need to write it. Why? Because now we know this is 19.30075 all, and this is also 19 point that. So how do we find the diagonal? The diagonal is going to be AC is equal to the square root of this squared plus this squared. So it's the square root of 19.3 squared plus 19.3 squared. In your calculator, you still have the answer. So what you will do, you will write this. You will write the square root of answer squared plus answer squared, because you have it as an answer, right? So let me see. So the square root of answer squared plus the square root of answer squared. That's gave me 27.30 and a lot of digits. The question says to three significant figures. Three significant figures is going to be 27.3. And we got x. This is fun. Have you noticed? It's the same answer. So it's 19.3.